Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Glad you could be here with me for what I hope will be an exciting stream. The Summer of AGI continues, and I'm your guide, Decaf Jedi. You can call me Jess. Tonight, I'm going to be playing a game I'm very excited about. I'm going to be playing King's Quest 1. I mean, it's the AGI game that started it all, but we're going to be playing a version I've never played before. I'm going to be playing the Apple IIGS version. This was I was hooked up with this version by Ricky. I don't know if Ricky's out there in the chat, but I appreciate this. This version is interesting in the sense that, like a lot of the Sierra Apple IIGS games, it has some unique music cues. It has some digitized sound effects. It really adds an interesting auditory level to all of these games. So I'm going to be experiencing this for the first time, but welcome in. Thank you, Kobold and Dr. Mario, for your subs. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the support. Welcome in, everybody. There's Matawi. There's Paul, not Pat, out in the chat. I hope everyone's doing well. It's this is one that should be interesting. Are the differences because they hired out these ports, or were they done in-house? From what I understand, all of these AGI ports were done by Carlos Escobar, who was an in-house guy who was in charge of these. I would be curious to know, like we'll see here in just a moment. The King's Quest 1 game has a completely different theme song, has some really great stereo sound, weirdly. I don't know if like Al Lowe, who wrote the music for the original King's Quest 1, came back and did this, or if Carlos Escobar, who ported the Apple IIGS versions, did, or someone else entirely. Like a lot of these older games, the credits are a little bit murky at best, but it should be fun. I'm looking forward to jumping into it and learn a little bit more. And thank you again to Ricky for getting it to us. Also, thank you, Matawi. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. I also want to give a thank you to Steven. Steven is the latest member of the Codename Ice Fans over on YouTube. That's the community over there where I post all my VODs and occasionally original videos. I have an original Space Quest bit of content coming out tomorrow morning, and members get early access to that sort of stuff. So there's that plug. But thank you, Steven, for joining over there. Hey, there's the sound of my text going off. Yes, I have Zelda notifications on my phone. We don't need to think too much about that. Hey, Root Von Root, thank you for the follow. All right, let's just jump into this. Let's make this happen. Enough stalling. So listen to this with drums and everything. Hey, Yakabine, thank you so much for the sub. Matawi, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. So listen to this. Listen to those drums. I'd like to imagine that was a sound made by the disk drive on the original. That's right, Lemmy. It's that classic King's Quest theme we all know and love. Hey, Pack Rat. Yeah, I wish I had access to an actual GS. All right, here we go. So, you need to be more specific. You'll notice it looks a lot like the King's Quest 1 we may know from DOS and other familiar platforms. Yeah, Rude, I played this on my Tandy 1000 originally too. So that's still the version that's in my head when I think of King's Quest. So the colors are a little more washed out by my memory, but maybe that's my imagination. We get slightly different font. That's very exciting. All right, so now this is where it's going to blow your mind. Everyone, hold on to your seats. Get ready for something that will change the way you look at King's Quest forever. It's like you just logged on to AOL Instant Messenger. We now have creaky door sounds in the game. How wild is that? It's wild to me. It's wild to me, a person who never played this version. And in my head, you don't get sounds like that. Here we go. There's King. The music sounds great. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. Talk to King. Ha! When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, Sir Graham, I'm an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have not, great. Thank you for the throne, by the way. I have knowledge that the existence of three things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There's a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there's a magic chest. Why does King Graham never take the magic shield with him when he goes out on adventures? That seems like a real oversight. And a magic chest that's always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, go and bring back these treasures. If you succeed, ye will inherit ye throne. Press any key to continue, Sir Graham. Hey, Tom. Yeah, get that good pipe organ sound. This is good stuff. Now, at this stage, it's probably a good point to pause and say, I am very bad at King's Quest 1. Like, this is a game that I've just never gotten the hang of. Like, I can't memorize the map for... There it was again. I can't memorize the map. Just none of it has ever made sense to me. I can't remember the order I'm supposed to do things in. It's just a mess. Push rock. Listen to this. Listen to this. The heave and a hoe. You managed to move the rock, revealing a dark hole underneath it. It's like someone's slurping something up in a straw. Let's see. Look in hole. There's an intricately carved dagger in the hole. Get ye dagger. We get a point chime. I don't believe that was in the original, was it? Is this a dagger I see before me? That's way better than the da-na-na-na-na-da. Oh, there's an ogre nearby. He'll crush you in his strong arms if he catches you. Don't threaten me with a good time. And he growls. Did you hear the growl? It's a good growl. Hey Nick, there's the Saxy Crown. Thank y'all for the hype train. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for the support. Okay, let's see here. This is the Leave the Leprechaun Kingdom hole, right? No, maybe not. Oh, there's my favorite King's Quest message. You can't do that, at least not now. Do it for the gram, as they say. That's right. Oh, it's the hamburger tree. It's time to pick something from the old hamburger tree. Get walnut. Open walnut. Do you think he just cracked it with his teeth? When you open the walnut, you discover that the nut inside is pure gold. Gold nut. It's my favorite WWE wrestler. This looks like a wizard scene. Yeah. Okay, maybe I know King's Quest 1 a little better than I thought. Nearby is a sorcerer. His mystical powers can leave you immobilized and helpless. Not if I go. Oh, wait, here we go. This is good. I've only looked at a little bit of this game, but I did find a few sound effects that I'm very excited for. So we have a nice little splashing in water sound effect. If they have gold trees, how'd they go broke? I mean, the economy of Daventry makes no sense. They don't have enough people to have a reasonable tax base. I was playing this 35 years ago. My parents had to wonder why I was doing so quietly in your room. That was me too. I know what you mean. Let's see. I think we can go down and... Hey, packet game. I think we can go down in the bucket now, right? Hey, Ricky. Ricky, thank you again for climbing Bucky. That's the best part of the Winter Soldier. Yeah, thank you so much again for hooking me up with this version. It is really something else. After you're in the old bucket, your weight causes it to slowly descend. Okay. Cut rope with dagger. Cut rope. Just before slinging the rope, you realize it's not a very wise move at this time. Climb rope. See, I just don't remember how things work in King's Quest 1. Just not good at it. Hey, Clell, thank you for the sub. The Summer of AGI. That's right. Thank you, Clell. Cut rope. Wait, did I just soft lock? I feel like I might have just soft locked. There we go. Okay. Cut rope. Okay, let's see here. Lower rope. To a cannonball into the well. Do I look like Kim or Kelly Deal? Lock soft. You know what they say? Lock soft and carry a big disc. Oh, kill the dragon with the dagger for less points. Got it. Swim. Fill bucket. With difficulty, you fill the bucket while swimming. Hold breath. Dive. These scenes still look great. The Coke can is very good. The rusty can has been here a while. Why would you put the Coke can there? We have some bubbly sounds going on. Do you hear that? The bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, Sarah Cal. Guess that's the sound of him shooting out fire. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire! How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. I like that we defeat this enemy with the power of shame. That's good stuff. Hey, 42. Hey, Deborah Bucket. That's right, you did it. Without you, Deborah Bucket, this wouldn't have been possible. Welcome in. Is this the same dragon as in King's Quest 3? He sprouted 2 additional heads. He was so embarrassed. He creeps off to sulk. Oh, I hate this. You made me feel the fool. Get mirror. Look in mirror. 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 As you're holding the magic mirror, you look into it and see a vision of yourself with a crown on your head. Ooh, we're filling it now. Mirror get. So if you're just joining us, we are playing the Apple IIGS version of King's Quest 1 that adds some fun new sound effects, some new music, but all that same King's Quest 1 thrill. Ooh, a large friendly bird. I've never looked at a bird and thought to myself, that bird looks friendly. That bird sounds more like a dragon than the dragon did. Craw! Yeah, definitely friendly. You can tell from the way he angrily screeches. Uh-oh. Oh no, we got Julinard, or Old Man Forest or whatever. Oh no, we've been treed. Oh man, I guess this was a deciduous percent run because it is game over. I didn't know that was possible. I've never seen the tree percent ending of King's Quest One. Bark locked. There it is. I've had nickel every time this happened to me in real life. Yeah, that's the worst. Caw. All right, I successfully found my way back to you. Well, what's going on this screen? Look. Oh no, it's a wolf. I'm done for. I'm really far from the edge of the screen. Pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? 100% authentic dog barking. That's right, Karaslashe. Uh-oh. You're warned to be careful around this fierce creature. Maybe next time you'll be able to elude the beast. This game sounds great. What good music. I've never actually, I've used an Apple II. I don't think I ever used a 2GS, but boy, the sound is fantastic. Yeah, I wonder if they're sorry. Sometimes I wonder too. Space Quest 2 is quite the experience on the GS. That's interesting. I mean, it's not that hard to convince me to play Space Quest 2. I'm simply not going to go reclaim my treasures from the dwarf. Or if you get robbed by the dwarf in this game, is it just game over? Can you get your treasures back? See you later, Banana Wizard. Okay. Hamburger tree. This is my favorite bit of puzzle design here in the entire game. It's like, here's the world's biggest bowl just sitting on a screen. Yeah, get small kiddie pool. Look at bowl. You know, there's a word on the bottom of the bowl. Read word. Who on the bottom of the bowl says Phil? Who's Phil? Bowl get. I don't know why I'm saving after that, but I am. Smoke bowl. Graham would never. Solution to world hunger just randomly in the forest. That's right. And, you know, rather than find a way to use this to help everyone in Daventry, we're going to be like, I see there, starving couple, that you have a nice fiddle that I might need. I don't know that I do yet, but it'd be cool if I did. If I could come up with a great use for your fiddle. Oh, hello. Gingerbread. Gingerbeard, there we go. Is there points for eating the house? As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse, who is nibbling at my house?" Welcome to AIM. We're trying to get the witch not to be here. Ha! She went out the back way. Yeah, Ken Allen's work on the EGA remake is great. I love his music for the Space Quest 1 VGA remake, too. Okay. I love her prison cell at her house. I can smell someone tasty in my house. That's cupboard. Sometimes it's wise to think backwards. What a great clue. Boy, what's she doing over there? It makes the murder so much better. Courageously, you shove a lady into a fire. Gave her the old Gabriel Knight too. Got shot and Jaegered there. And the bacon noises are very good. She was a witch. Yeah. I mean, she just was dressed a little bit witch-like, but we were very happy to jump to the conclusion that she was definitely a witch. Graham very confidently made that call. Like, that was not even hard for him. He's just like, no, I'm pretty sure I know what the score is here. Giant flowers, you say? Beautiful lake. This is their running water sound, which sounds like something is going wrong with the game. As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears. Pretty judgy. You know, in the Sega Master System version of this, that troll looks a lot like Wreck-It Ralph. It's underreported how misfortune strikes you've fallen into the moat. Your struggles and cries have attracted hungry alligators. They do not want to let you go. Okay, dead witch. Pitfall percent, yeah. That had definite pitfall energy. Okay, we just need to find the woodcutter's house now. Back again, I'm playing it in Scum VM, but it's the Apple IIGS version. It's just an old hole in an empty old stump. Not everything has to be something, Graham. Yeah, I cannot find my way around King's Quest 1. I don't know. Oh, there's the 4-leaf clover, though. Yeah, the sound effects are really great, right? What a pretty scene. They really add a lot to the game. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this one that is like King's Quest 2, I have very much locked in. Even King's Quest 3, it turned out when I played it recently, I had a way better sense of, but I just don't have it with King's Quest 1. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Like, I don't have any idea where the goat pen is from here. And I feel like I should know that. I do need to climb this tree, though, don't I? Okay. Can I offer you a golden egg in these trying times? Golden egg is so heavy you almost drop it. Apparently, you lost your grip while climbing this tree, and you fall to the hard earth below. That is weird that it's not death. I've just been trained to expect death. There we go. We did it. Now to meet this kindly old woodcutter family. What do you think we're looking at there for that axe? Like 1d8? If Graham could get that, do you think that's like 1d8? I've always liked how this water pump looks like it came from an Atari 2600 game. Like, it looks like someone just dropped in an asset from from a very different game engine just right there. It's like, here you go. Here is a very rudimentary 2D render. It looks like the idol from the Raiders of the Lost Ark Atari 2600 game. It's not proficient with the axe. That's probably true. Look at man. The woodcutter is thin and dressed in rags. Look at woman. Woodcutter's wife is skinny and poorly dressed. Graham throwing shade here is very good. Just throw a little bit of shade. All right. Poorly dressed. All right. This is my favorite. First of all, they're big. They're large people, but these disgusting poor people can't even afford to repair the floor. Sorry about that. Hello, giant ugly people. Their daughter is a barmaid in Luldor. How far down could it possibly be? Yeah, it goes all the way down to their sub basement. Yeah, no. Back again, that is King Graham. Like, he seems to have such disdain for the only two human subjects of Daventry. Let's see. Talk to man. Welcome to my humble adobe. Welcome to my humble adobe. I'd like to offer you something, but we have not even food for ourselves. Oh, really? You should see what I found. The bowl fills with the delicious stew. The woodcutters are unaware of it. It's very inconsiderate to eat in front of these poor, starving people. The pains of guilt set in on you. Sorry. Graham was going to do it and then complain about how bad the soup was. Give bowl. Puzzled, the couple wonders why you're giving them a bowl. Fill. The couple is amazed and delighted as the bowl miraculously fills with a boobling stew, a Michael Bublé stew. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. You gonna eat that? I like how you can give it to them without showing them the magic word. Just so it's like, here's 1 mil. Can I have your fiddle now? Still seems to vibrate from the last song it played. I bet it played the chicken reel. All right. Fed the hungry. Well, you think their lives would really be transformed here soon when Graham has a treasure chest that never goes empty. Oh, can I play fiddle anytime? Is that a thing? Doesn't run out of fiddle playing? I love violin music. I think we accidentally picked up a calliope violin or something. I feel like I'm riding the world's best carousel. Services as payment for services rendered, I'm going to take the only other thing you have. That's right. Okay. So let's see here. What do we need to do? Caca. So, what is our next move? Oh yeah, goat. We've done it. We're in Goat Town. This is the goatest of all time. Open gate. Oh, come on. Where's the gate sound? Close gate. Feed carrot to goat. Goats love carrots. The old goat quickly devours yours. Hey, Silver Streak. Thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, it definitely. Thank you again. It definitely looks like the DOS version, but the addition of some of the digital sounds and new music pieces is really what sets it apart. Man, I love goats. They're such friendly little creatures. Doesn't the goat follow me at this point? Oh no, I let the goat out. Oh, show the carrot. Yeah, goats absolutely have a lot of personality. They're like the dogs of the barnyard world. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. I'm not going to kill the goat. I can't do it. I can't do it. I could tease those poor people, but I can't kill a goat. Get goat. Oh, ride goat. I could do that. Oh, wait. Command was redeemed. Oh, no. Now I'm bound by honor. You hurl the dagger at the old goat. He tries to avoid the flying dagger, but your aim is true. As the dagger strikes, he slips to the ground. Dead. Oh, man. Hey, 6-7. Thank you. I missed the redemption, Paul, of kill goat. Get dagger. You don't want the dagger anymore. I like you don't want the dagger anymore. Nah, that's okay. Hey, goaty boy. As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears and refuses to let you cross his bridge. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty troll. The goat butts the troll right off the bridge, never to be seen in these parts again. Where the moat will follow you into the go will follow you into the moat. You see a crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. Gnome. Okay. Talk to man. I can't hear you from there. Yeah, something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name. What is your first guess? Okay. What is the actual spelling of this guy's name? This is the worst puzzle ever. If you're not familiar with this, it's like a backwards alphabet cipher for Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know if this version patches that in any way, but it's terrible. Let's see. I'm not the kind of Sierra fan that actually knows this off the top of my head. Huh. Okay, here we go. IFNKOVHGROGHPRM. Let's see if this works. This is the gnome's name. Here's some magic beans for your outstanding accomplishment. Ah, beans. Ah, beans.
Ah, beans.
Being careful that you get every one of them. You place the beans in your pocket. I got beans in me pockets. Yeah, so what that's supposed to be is Rumpelstiltskin spelled in the backwards alphabet. You substitute Z for A, Y for B, etc. But that's also a misspelling of Rumpelstiltskin because it assumes his name is Rumple instead of EL, which I think is the preferred spelling. So it's a puzzle that requires you to make a giant logical leap where the answer is technically incorrect. If you can do that, you can get that puzzle. But I do think that's optional, right? Like you can work around that if you're clever. Eat beans. Yeah, that's a good point. We do need to eat the beans. You're going to be sorry. Those are magic beans. It doesn't do anything to me. Injured ally. It's so hot here, over 90 degrees. Ugh, I know what you mean. It's been miserable here. I went out and played a giant mini golf course today, like 22 holes. I don't know why any golf course has 22 holes. But yeah, it was too hot for that. The beans immediately sprout roots that reach deep into the fertile soil. Leaves unfold themselves to the warm, loving sun. A rumbling is felt at a mighty beanstalk now stretch. Okay. Climb stalk. This will go great. Bad start. Okay, man, I need to go down to normal speed. So I believe someone told me that the hands are what counts. Is that right? The last time I played this and failed terribly at it. Well, this isn't looking good if I can't get past the first turn. I don't know what's happening. I knew that I couldn't reach it. Maybe it's the feet that matter? I swear I don't remember it being this difficult. At least not this stage. Okay, it's that move there that's, well. Gang, what am I doing wrong? Wait, is this it? I am at normal. Go straight up. You absolute maniac, Paul. I don't know how you did that, but that was the solution. With the wrong move, you fell dizzyingly to the ground. No, I don't. Joke's on you, Batman. With AGI on the title, are you talking about all the possibility of release of ChatGPT this summer? Oh, if only. Yeah, it just doesn't match the graphics. I think that's what drives me a little bonkers about it. Like, I don't see, other than just knowing what the game, like guessing correctly what the game wants, how you're supposed to get this. You keep Graham's lower torso on the beanstalk, it works. Okay. This is one of my favorite little jokes in King's Quest 1. You have to be careful when you get so high on the foliage. That's right. What what a great little Easter egg. You gotta be careful getting high on that foliage. I think part of the problem is this is actually easier than it looks. Like a lot of it really is just climbing straight up, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that. I know it's kind of fun that the guy who made StairQuest gets stuck on something like this. That's the real entertainment value here. It's like, I deserve this. I deserve this and worse. Stalk Quest. Dun, 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 dun. To the top. Whew. That was serious business, gang. I don't have a rock. Is there a rock up here? Wait until he falls asleep. Okay. Look in hole. Like I said, I'm just not good at King's Quest 1. It's just not my game. It's never quite clicked for me. I just can't remember how anything works. So how do I tire him out? Like, what's the secret to that? Try debating him. Do I go in and hide behind a tree? Is that the move? Yeah, stay on the same screen, just run around for a little while. Yeah, all the animations look really good. Yeah, a lot of the NPC animations are a lot smoother in this version. I'm not sure what that's all about. I may not be good enough to do the outrun move. I may not have this. Oops. Approach from the top left. Okay. To make this giant sleepy. Hi, you big dummy. Look at you. Yes, Adventure Game Interpreter. There it is, Injured Ally. Yeah, that's all of Sierra's oldest games were made in this engine, the AGI engine. And yeah, just played a bunch of those this summer because I love them and I felt like it. Oh, look. Oh, he's purring. Very careful. You slip the magic chest in the sleeping giant's arm. Oh yeah, pet giant, definitely. You can't do that, at least not now. Come back later could work. Okay, that's 2 of the 3 treasures. So for this last one, am I ready to catch a ride on the bird? Try to remember if there's anything else I need. I've got the cheese. I've got the fiddle. And clover. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right, gang, we did it. We're moving along fast. This is an all-timer right here. Do, 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 do. Now all I have to do is wander around until I find the friendly bird. Like that's up screen, maybe? Wouldn't that be cool if it was? It's not. Wait, that was the screen, wasn't it? This is where the bird... Was I on the bird screen a second ago? The one with the little tiny cave? No, it's the exit of the... it's the exit from the well that's the bird scene. Caw. Okay, not this one. I like the idea that Graham could just step into water that's deep enough to be over his head accidentally. And that happens to him a lot. Is it the other side of this outcropping? Yes. Fortunately, this game is not in a no jumping zone. Nailed it. First try. I'm going to edit this in the VOD so it goes on the first try. Look at this giant bird be taking you. Imagine this is how you decide to solve problems in your life. Just waiting for some animal to carry you away. Bird is real hangry. I love the sound effects in this. It does make me want to go back and play all the AGI games in the Apple IIGS version. I understand berries. What do you think this is? Space Quest 2? You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. Is this water animated at all in any of the versions? Like in my head, there's some animations around some of the little rapids there, but maybe not. Get power up, that's right. Maybe that's all just imagination. Gotta wait for the SCI version. That probably makes sense. This is a terrifying creature in the remake. It's a big rat with dripping teeth and small, greedy eyes. The rat rasps, treasure, treasure, give treasure. Give cheese. Appears you're afraid of the rat. You must get closer. Rat drools at the side of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. That's the we forgot to draw a rat hole in this this scene. You count your fingers and you're relieved to see you still have all of them. I don't understand toes. Leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover. With it in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. There's no man here. How do you spell leprechaun? Nobody knows. The king's magic prevents you from getting close enough to harm him. Hardly working. Yeah, I think there is a U. It's like leprechaun. Look at leprechaun. Ah, little green men do not seem to be noticing you, perhaps because of the four-leaf clover. Flay the king. The king of the leprechauns is sitting on the stone throne. The magic shield is next to him. Look at throne. Look at shield. Play fiddle. Dance floor's in the other room. Totally involved in the music. They dance right out of the room. I've been there. After his followers have danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following and leaves forgetting his beautiful scepter. Get shield. Eagerly you pick up the scepter. You've never been so proud to depose a king. King gone. Eat mushroom. Strange shrinking feeling. Usually they work the other way around. Speedrunners do some interesting things with this shrinking ability. Oh no, sneeze. I was going to say sneeze on deck, but it finally got there. Excuse me. Yeah, I wish I could remember all the details of how the speedrunners use that mushroom shrinking power in weird ways. But go check out One Short Eyes videos on speedrunning King's Quest 1. It'll give you all the details you need. All we have to do now is find our way back to the castle, I believe. The good news is Graham will be taking office sooner than anyone thought. Oh, gentle Sir Graham, I'm your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell. Thank you. I like the fairy godmother. I'll be watching over you, Sir Graham. Yeah, Graham should just skip town and form his own kingdom. Yeah, you know, I was so out of the loop on anything Apple that, like, we had an Apple II at our school in one of the classrooms, but I really never used anything other than that one until I briefly had like a tangerine colored iBook when those first came out. And really, that's the extent of my Macintosh use. I've never used any other Apple or Mac systems. I had an iPhone for a while, but yeah, it's way outside of my area of expertise. All I know is that this game sounds great. Apple II is your main vector for playing number munchers. There you go. We'll instant message our way into the castle. Can't believe we're about to become king and end our king's quest in a smooth hour. You move aside as the king steps from his throne. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Oh, the king proclaims in pain. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words. Well done, Sir Graham. You've been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as the King of Daventry. 2 exclamation points. I didn't kill him, yeah. Yeah, you know how it is when the king just dies there. Yeah, sitting down on the throne before the dead body is gone is some Game of Thrones stuff. Like, that is, that's hardcore. Is this the song for the end of Police Quest? I'm not sure. $15 short. I wonder where those are. All right, gang, we did it. We beat King's Quest. I'm sorry, I just was caught up in the music. Purple tentacle, yeah. My throne now. Out of the way, ding-dongs. All right, we did it, gang. We played through King's Quest 1 for the Apple IIGS. Thank you again to Ricky for hooking me up with that version that really I wasn't aware of and had a real blast with. So thank you again for that. And thank you for joining me. I think I'll be back tomorrow night. I haven't quite decided what I'll play, but I'll probably squeeze in one last stream tomorrow night on Monday. But then I'm going to be gone for a couple of weeks. I'll be away. I've got some videos scheduled to go up on YouTube while I'm gone. So if you just need that fix, follow me over there. But I'll be back in a couple of Retro Adventure Wednesdays, and we will continue with our Summer of AGI. What's coming up? I still definitely want to stream King's Quest 4 AGI, and I want to stream Black Cauldron, but who knows? We'll probably slip in something else here and there. But thank y'all for joining me. I enjoyed this. I hope you did too. Let's get a raid going. Let's see. We got all kinds of good folks on tonight doing all sorts of fun stuff. Let's raid over and I'm a little Teapat is playing Star Trek Judgment Rights. That's a fun one. That's one that I actually haven't played yet, but I really enjoyed the first 25th anniversary point and click adventure. So let's drop in on I'm a little Teapat and say hey over there, and we'll have a good time. But yeah, thank you again for joining me. Hope everyone has a good evening, and I'll see you again pretty soon.